Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Today, I'll be sharing my perspective on the development of rugby. From changes in the rules, the speed of the game, to the Six Nations tournament and the England team. Is speeding up the game really necessary? Subscribe to the channel to explore more deep insights on the development of rugby. The article offers profound perspectives on the evolution of rugby, particularly the changes in its rules, the way matches are organized, and the impact of these factors on the game's speed. It also touches upon the Six Nations tournament and the future of the England team. However, what stands out for me are the reflections on the purpose of speeding up the game and whether it's truly necessary. 1. Game speed and new experiments. It's clear that there is a trend to change the rules in order to speed up the game. This reflects an undeniable reality that rugby today is obsessed with speed. Changes like reducing stoppages, encouraging a more active style of play, and adjusting referee practices to create a less interrupted game are a clear trend. Even though the initial reason might be reasonable, making the game more exciting and easier for fans to follow. However, this leads to an important question: does increasing the speed really add the core value we expect from a rugby match? The emphasis on reducing stoppages and ball contests may make the game flow more smoothly. But does this risk losing the essence of the sport? A large part of rugby's appeal lies in its intense contests for the ball and its strategic attack and defense phases. If the rules are changed to reduce these contests, are we sacrificing the quality of the game just to focus on speed? Improvements in players' physical fitness, coaching ability, and team tactical vision are key factors that help rugby grow, not superficial rule changes. This article also points out that the current speed of rugby largely comes from elements like players' physical attributes, skilled coaching, and tactical sophistication, not from rules that appear to be rushed.
2. Evaluating new rule experiments. New rule experiments, such as penalizing players for position violations, allowing teams to pass the ball back to their own half before attempting a 50-22 contest, or adjusting the touchline rules, are all aimed at increasing initiative and creating more opportunities during the game. But when analyzed closely, we can see that these changes, although intended to speed up the game, might lead to unexpected consequences. Allowing teams to move the ball more quickly sometimes creates situations where the ball isn't used effectively, because the attacking team can't shift the momentum in time to capitalize on the opportunity. Furthermore, these changes could lead to stronger defensive tactics, making the game harder to follow and lacking exciting attacking play. One key point: rather than constantly modifying the rules, perhaps rugby should value what it already has and look for ways to develop it more naturally. The question is whether we are overlooking the core factor that creates excitement and appeal for the audience: the balance between attack and defense, between speed and tactics. 3. From rule experiments to match quality. A direct question that many in the rugby community may have forgotten: why change everything if we're already having great matches? This is a deep question that has made me think a lot. Some may believe that faster, stronger will make the sport more exciting. But are we losing the essence of rugby, with its delicate balance between physicality and tactics, between intense contests and surprising attacks? Perhaps we need to reconsider and appreciate what we have, rather than always seeking change, especially when those changes may not bring the desired results. 4. Six Nations tournament. The potential of the England team. Regarding the Six Nations, some teams seem to be developing strongly, with the England team being particularly noteworthy. This has really raised the expectations of fans. After a challenging year, the England team has shown a remarkable shift in their playing style, and some encouraging successes, such as their 33-7 victory over the All Blacks. However, England still faces a huge challenge when they go up against France in Paris or Scotland at Murrayfield. What I find impressive is the development of the England squad. The combination of youth and experience is clearly proving effective. Players like Henry Pollock, along with other emerging talents, are becoming game changers, which could lead to a surprising Grand Slam for England this year. 5. A deeper look at rugby. There is a need to rediscover rugby's core value: not just speed and constant rule changes, but the natural development of the sport, where sharp tactics, intense contests, and the combination of physicality and team spirit are what make the game truly captivating. While rule changes may bring novelty, we cannot forget that the sport is loved because of its tension, the skill involved in each attack and defense, and the clever tactical decisions made by the coaches. Speed is not everything. Subtlety and strategy are the elements that make the game interesting. For me, it's not just about criticizing rule changes, but also opening up a deeper debate about whether we are on the right path to maintaining rugby's identity. Perhaps, instead of constantly pushing for a faster game, we should focus on making each match more meaningful, creating a rugby that is more tactical and captivating than ever before. Experience for myself and fans, preserve core identity. Sometimes, in the face of change, we easily forget our core values. For rugby fans, we shouldn't just chase after new things, but should preserve the essence of the sport. Elements like strategy, patience, and skill remain crucial in creating a great match. Embrace change, but don't forget to reassess the values. Along with the development of rugby, we should learn to accept changes, but we must always reflect on whether those changes truly enhance the viewer's experience. Rugby is a sport deeply rooted in strategy, and if rule changes undermine this aspect, we may have to pay the price. Explore and learn from new stars. The current Six Nations Championship, featuring young stars from the England team, is proof of rugby's evolution. They bring a fresh energy to the sport, but must also learn to harness their strengths while respecting traditional values. Don't rush to judge. Although change can happen quickly, rugby fans need to be patient. Evaluating change shouldn't happen after just one match or tournament. It requires time to see its long-term impact on the sport. Respect rugby's diversity. Every team and every tournament has its unique characteristics. Rugby is not a simple sport, but a blend of technique, strength, strategy, and inspiration. Experimenting with new rules may affect each of these elements, so we need to respect its diversity and find ways to grow the sport without losing these crucial aspects. In the end, rugby remains a challenging and exciting sport. While its pace may change, its core values, strategy, physicality, and teamwork will always be the foundation for sustainable growth. Fans will continue to follow, not just to witness fast-paced matches, but to enjoy the skill, sharpness, and decision-making behind every strategy on the field.
Thanks for following. Don't forget to subscribe to Scrum Masters Elite_UK for more insights on the development of rugby. From rule changes to the Six Nations tournament and the England team. See you soon.